Saudi dilemma: how to spot potential terrorist amid tide of human misery. Driving out of the sleepy Saudi seaside town of Jizan at dawn, I had no idea what to expect. I'd been asking the Saudi Interior Ministry to take me there for several years. Now I was in the desert kingdom covering King Salman bin Abdulaziz's ascent to the throne, and that permission had finally come through. In the past few weeks, Houthi rebels have taken control of Yemen's capital, pushing the country ever closer to failed state status and giving the Al-Qaeda franchise there, Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, or AQAP, the greater foothold. The Saudi Minister of Interior, now second in line to the throne, has a personal stake in seeing AQAP eradicated. The terror group's top bomb maker put a sophisticated bomb in his own brother's rectum, exploding it when the brother met the leading royal a few years ago. The brother died. The minister was only lightly injured. This is the same bomb maker who made the underpants bomb that came close to bringing down an airliner over Detroit on Christmas Day 2009. Despite extensive drone campaigns targeting him, he is believed to still be alive and remains a significant global threat. There is no doubt in anyone's mind here that Al-Qaeda in Yemen will use any chance it gets to export terror over the border to their northern neighbor, with the royal family being the targets of choice. Omar al-Khatani, our escort for the day, was in a voluble mood as we sped toward the looming mountains that mark the border. "Anything could happen," he told us. "Be ready with your camera. Gun battles are rare on this border," he said, but only 3 weeks earlier, on Saudi's northern frontier, ISIS fighters broke through the defenses, killing 3 Saudi soldiers, including their commander. The gun battle, footage of which was posted on the internet, was a salutary reminder that the Desert Kingdom, the West's biggest regional partner in fighting the terror groups, is surrounded by battle-hardened enemies. This corner of the country is remarkably green. Relatively lush vegetation, in Saudi terms, at least, sprouts in profusion from the semi-arid fields. As our 4-wheel drive truck swung through the rickety metal gate, marking the edge of the border exclusion zone, we got our first taste of what has mostly been a hidden war down here. The sprawling Saudi village of large ornate villas came into view. Pretty, until we got close, when we realized the buildings were all shot up. Rockets had torn gaping holes in the walls and gardens were overgrown with spindly tentacles of creepers that slowly consumed the once vibrant homes. Our host explained this was a village overrun by Houthi rebels from Yemen 6 years ago. In a 3-week battle, Saudi Apache gunships had nearly destroyed the hamlet in the battle to save it. The government moved the residents away, creating a buffer between them and their fractious neighbor. As we drive on, he tells us Yemen's security is worsening and Saudi Arabia is spending almost $3 billion on beefing up border security. Our trucks are bumping and slipping their way up the newly cut rough rock tracks. At moments, it feels as if we are almost climbing vertically. These mountains are as rugged and rough as they are beautiful. Villages cling precariously to their higher reaches. No fence reaches up this far. The tiny smattering of guards solidifies the impression that at these altitudes, border control works on an honor system. No line on a map will stop these mountain men from rounding up their stray goats. Even from the roadside I can't see tiny footpaths crisscrossing the steep terrain from Yemen to Saudi and back.